Hey everybody. Make sure that's on. Yeah. Sorry about that. Uh, Tuesday morning. It's like 9:30. I didn't start taping first thing this morning because I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to move around. Uh, you guys saw all that yesterday. That's the Timberjack components. I got all my parts ordered. Don't know when I'm going to see them. I'm still waiting to hear back from the part supplier. But I had to go individual seals. It was a lot cheaper actually to go individual than it was to buy the kits. I mean, a lot cheaper. It was one kit was like $3,200. If I went individual, I was like it's $700. So it was a lot cheaper to go individual. Took the truck out, sitting outside. I'm in my shop today because I got two transmissions showing up today. I have a 15 speed coming and I have a 13 speed coming. So I'm going to catch you up to date. I said I didn't do any videos on that T2080 Mack transmission. What happened with that one? Guy blew the back half out of that transmission. And that's the one previously I did a shifter fork on. But he put another driver in it and there was a mistake somewhere along the line where I don't know if he left the park brake on, let the clutch fly, but it tore that thing up. So to get a reman T2080, you're looking like $5,000. They're expensive transmissions. You buy a used one, normally they're like $2,300. They start getting under that, you pretty much got to tear them down because there's something wrong with them. They're expensive transmissions. I found one that was like 17 and it needed the back half rebuilt. So the customer didn't want to go that route, so he wanted to do a fuller conversion. I had to get a bell housing. One of my buddies had a bell housing. I had to get the mounts for the transmission because the fuller mounts are different than the Mack mounts, the way that they mount on the bell housing. Macks mount on an angle because they're pretty much like a diamond shape, triangle shape, however you want to put it, and the fullers are flat. So it's a different mount system. Got the mounts for it, got the bell housing, had to shorten the drive shaft 1 3/8 inches, lengthen hydraulic hoses, change the shifter location in the floor. Well, he got a transmission, told it was a good transmission. I put it up in place. He drove it like 500 feet and back out of that transmission left loose. So, and the transmission he got was like 30 years old. It's low torque 12 513. So he's getting a reman transmission. So I'm yanking that thing out today. I'm putting a 15 613 in it. He's already set up for fuller. Already had a drive shaft cut down, so nothing I can do, buddy. Is what it is. Transmission, we found out the transmission that he bought or got sat for 13 years or 16 years, something like that. So, like I said, I'm waiting for those two transmissions to show up today. So I'm going to take you underneath with me throughout the day and pop this transmission out. I just drained the oil in it. It's full of synchronizer, brake banding, clutch banding, whatever you want to call it. When it left loose, it left out one hell of a squeal. Started shaking like hell. So, not even messing with it. But tear it out, get it on the ground, put the other one in. But that's my job for today. not gonna have it done today. It's gonna be 2 days. Like I said, it's still hanging in the truck. All I did was drop the oil out of it. But that's where we're at, and those are maple seeds hitting the ceiling, hitting the roof from my big maple tree out front. But yeah, that's where we're at today. I'm drinking a cup of coffee, and then we're gonna tear into that. So I'll take you guys with. See ya. Okay, everybody. This is underneath the truck. That's at 12.513. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take the exhaust off of this thing to give us a little bit extra room. I already drained the oil out of it. Like I said, I'm going to take the exhaust off. I will take the PTO pump, the hydraulic pump off, and then I will drop the PTO pump off the bottom of the transmission. And then I will remove the drive shaft. That goes back to the carrier. We'll get that out of the way. Undo the speedo and my supply air line. Then I'll get up on top. We'll take the shifter out of it, the reverse light switch. We'll get the jack under here. I'm going to have to put a wood block between the oil pan and the crossbar up there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, up there. Because the mounts on a Mack are on the transmission instead of on the back of the motor. And we'll get the pedal housing bolts off, the transmission mount bolts off, and the transmission out from under here. So I'll get back to you after I get the exhaust off and the power takeoff pump down. Alright, see ya. Alright guys, I've been running around today trying to get this Mack transmission out. I have it all unbolted. Power takeoff's down, drive shaft's undone, shifter tower's out of it. So all the bell housing bolts are out, motor mounts are off of it. Actually, I have it popped back from the engine. But I figured I'd get on here with you guys. I didn't want to forget about you. And I thought, you know what? If I drop it on the floor and knock it off the jack, I might as well tape it. That way it gives you guys something to laugh at me about. I haven't done that in years. So that's why I put a ratchet strap on. I don't ever pull a transmission without a ratchet strap. But I misplaced. I know where it's at. It's out on the back of Betty. I'm gonna grab a smaller pry bar than my huge one. So hold on, Matt. Yep, it's up there. I had a delivery today. I needed my pry bar outside. I'll show you what the delivery was. One transmission. Two transmission. Big brother, right there. Little brother. 15 speed. 13 speed. But yeah, look at this popped out. I don't have much light underneath it because I didn't really plan on. I did plan on videoing, but I didn't like really get into it. Put it that way. Like I said, today was one of them days where I ran all over the place. I wanted to do one thing, get this tranny out, and that didn't happen. It will happen. It's getting later in the day. It's like 5 o'clock now. So I go over here, get my light. Alright. Look, my jack sprung a leak. It'll hold up until I get this tranny out. So, like I said, I gotta pull back some. I just gave it a good shake and she came back there. So let's get the bar in that. I'm gonna do this one-handed because that's the safest way. You like how I propped that motor up? We just stick a 2x6 in there. Let's see what happens. Alright, we're gonna get up there. Oh, she come back. There we go. I know I'm going to hit something on the way out because that's how it always works. And I think I already did. I know it was snug up on top here last time. It was really snug with the Mack transmission in it. I gotta have something to jack. Oh, look. I'm gonna jack my jack up. I need to get a breaker bar in there. Oh, yeah. Alright, she's up. Let's see if she'll come back. I said, I'm gonna do this one-handed. No, she don't want to come back. What is it stuck on? I'm not giving up on this one-handed stuff. Sorry about the rant today. Certain things just irritate me. My wife actually called me at the end of that rant. That wasn't the end of it. It's just, it was perfect timing because when I start picking my speed up when I'm talking, my mind kind of takes a break and I lose the filter between my mind and my mouth. And I say stuff that people don't like. But let's get back in here. Alright, that's my homemade clutch linkage. That's pretty special. I'm actually too high on the transmission now. And she's stuck on something. I know what it is. It's on that bar on the top. It's a lovely transmission on the cabs. There's a lovely bar that goes across. There's the cab, like a cab mount. Mr. Dirt Perfect don't know what I'm talking about. He's done enough of these Macks to know it. The bell housing gets hung up on if you got it a little bit too high. And then you gotta pop them underneath to get it through. But let's see what happens. Alright, let's go back at it. You guys are gonna get sick of me rolling around under here, but that's the way you gotta do it sometimes when you're by yourself. I have people say to me, shouldn't pull them all by yourself. Why not? Who's gonna do it with me? I work by myself. That happens. She's coming back. Let's see if this bugger falls off. What am I hitting? Ah! Somebody tucked the hose up around that. Nope, that's not going to stop me. No, that's not stopping me. I shot the fork. I guarantee you it's that top bar. Ain't all that. Let's go up top and take a look. Not that yet, not that. Well, that's what it is. Sorry. There's a bunch of junk down in there that just ruins your day. And that's the bar I'm talking about. Ends up catching the bell housing. Doesn't want to let you do what you need to do. Well, nothing there. That's all loose. Nothing in there. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go for the big bar. Since I'm not underneath anymore. And we're going to pry that sucker back. Everyone's going to say, That's not how you're supposed to do that. I say, well, got the job done. I said, give me a minute. We'll pop this son of a gun. Back in the truck. Look at that bright light. Alright, let's see what happens. I said, what's the worst going to happen? It's going to fall off. There she goes. Get her back there. Now, there's that lovely bar. That one, right there. See, look. It's down. The bell housing's actually higher than the bar. Let me turn it this way so everyone doesn't complain that I have the camera sideways. But that's it right there. Well, I'm going to let you go while I get this bar out because I need 2 hands for that. So, you guys take it easy. See ya. Okay, everybody, we're back underneath again. I kicked it out over the bar. I'm going to grab the jack and see if she comes back now. Oh, we hit up top on the air tank. Shove her over some. There we go. Yeah, let's see if we can get her back. Oh yeah, she's coming. Of course, the hydraulic line's going to get in my way. Let's see if we cleared the input shaft. We're going to take a light with. Oh, that looks like we cleared. We're pretty far. Yes, sir. So now we got to go down and not tear off all the hoses and lines. And bring her out from under the truck. Okay. Let's let her down some. I need my light. I got it wrapped up in the jack, the cord. I end up letting the jack down on it, cut my cord off. Alright. Let's see. I know this is horrible, but I don't want to put my head thing on. I'm just not at that time of day. Come down, come down, come down. She's moving. Let's pull her back a little bit. I know this is really irritating people. Okay. Don't know why she stopped. She got hung up on something. She's definitely clear over there. We're going to take her down. I have to put you in my left hand because I can work the jack better with my right. I don't tear anything off this truck that I need. Alright, said about them hoses. See up in there. They should clear. Check the hoses on the other side. Everybody wants to be a mechanic. Nobody wants to get dirty. Well, this is all part of it. much clear. Rolling over tools, driving me nuts. Let's go down. Go back end over a little bit. There you go. One transmission underground. I know the video recording on that's going to be horrible, but that's what it's like, everybody. Y'all have a good day. See ya.